And so to my first day in Ghana, and I woke up at 5 o'clock and I had no water, no food and no Ghanaian money, and I was beginning to wonder whether I was as mad as all my friends said I was. Still, didn't have much time to worry about that because we were immediately whisked off to our first film project for the day, which was the microfinance office in Amasaman, which is about a 20-minute ride away. And here we were to interview 4 of the latest recipients of the microfinance loans in their local dialect, which is Twi. And obviously I'd learnt the language at this point. First was Teresa, and she was taking a loan to increase her stock. Florence makes and sells kenke, which is a corn dough fermented and served with a hot sauce. Florence was a lovely lady, but quite frankly the conditions in which she was making the kenke were basic. These women are mostly the main breadwinners and have large families to support. Quite often they can't read or write, so a thumbprint is the usual signature on any contract. From here we headed to the village of Domang, which is where the VPWA is building a youth centre. We approached the village via its one unmade road. To say I was shocked at the conditions these people lived in was an understatement, but it's amazing how quickly you become accustomed to the sights. Here I filmed the men of Ebony hard at work. I had no idea how they could work in this heat. I was only able to stay in the sun for about half an hour max. However, it is duly noted that a little work in the gym wouldn't go amiss. That's me, not them. Next stop was the Moringa tree farm. This tree is apparently amazing and can just about cure any illness, as well as producing cooking oils, biodiesel, water purification tablets and the best fertiliser ever. But from a film point of view, it's not that exciting, just greenness. But then Ghana has breathtaking beauty in its countryside. Sheer exhaustion and sensory overdrive was giving me thoughts of lying down in a darkened room for a while. But the only darkness I got was the dank corridor of a local chief's palace, where we went next to interview the chief linguist.
Due to climatical conditions, maybe it will be a loose. When it rains more, it has effect. When it doesn't rain, it has effect.
Still, it was an interesting experience. Whilst we were waiting for Hayford to finish his meeting with the chief, I went and caught some of the daily life in the village, from the local hairdresser, who apparently was making it good with the hairs, the local seamstress and her team of apprentices, village characters, and finally to my absolute favourites, the children.
Come on. Hey. Come on. Come on. This girl, she love boys too much. This boy, he love girls too much. This girl, she love boys too much. She be what? She. This girl, she love boys too much. This boy.